Hello. Thanks for dropping in. Coffee's hot. Pull up a chair and sit back for a while. I thought what we might do this week is answer a couple of questions that arose from a previous video. When I ran my HST, Dave Howarth in Yorkshire there asked why I hadn't shown that before. My answer to him was I've got a lot of things that I haven't shown. Actually, I've got things that I've never seen. For instance, Bachmann Spectrum. This is a self-propelled ballast crane, maintenance away vehicle. It's still in the original plastic wrap, never been opened, probably 10-12 years. This one here, another Spectrum, this is a Via Rail F40PH, still in the original wraps, and my inventory card shows that I bought that in October of 1993, never been opened. What else? Quick sip here. Let's take a look at another one that I don't think I've shown before. What I have here is my Harry Hogwarts and his Potty Express. Again, Bachmann, and my card shows that I bought this in 2003. Now, I have run this, it has been out of the box. It doesn't normally sit here in the box. It's normally in my display cases, but I tucked it back in here just to show you. This pack contains an oval of track. It's packed away up in here, and a power pack up in this corner. They've never been out of the box. They've still got the twist ties on, holding them in place. They're right there. So I think what we'll do to start with here is we will give Harry, before I do that, I did very recently pick up 2 more coaches. They are a brake and a coach, the same as the set, and I thought, well, it's going to be the same ones, but lo and behold, the numbers on the coaches are different. So I have 4 different numbered ones, and I'm really happy about that. But anyway, I'll get that out of the box and we'll give her a spin around the track. Okay, Harry, when you're ready, off you go. And off he went. Oops. Well, we'll get that one by. And we'll try it. Harry Potter, take 2. Well, that took a bit of wizardry, didn't it? But we got it around. Okay, on to question 2. David Muse in Washington, D.C. We got into a little bit of a discussion through the comments on the same HST video, and the question of Athearn Blue Box came up. During that exchange, I let David know I have about 200 Athearn Blue Box models, and he said he'd be very interested in knowing what I have. Well, it's beyond the scope of this little video to do that, but anyway, little history on Athearn. This is pre-Blue Box by a long way. Initially, Athearn was producing tin plate. So there I have a tin plate. You see, it's just pressed tin. Even doors are pressed tin. New York Central Pacemaker Freight Service. End plates, pressed metal. Internal formers, pressed metal. Some castings for brake rigging, that sort of thing. A wooden floor. Beautifully pressed steel underframe and flooring. A couple of little weights in there. One of the joys of these old trucks is, or car kits, is the trucks are actually sprung. And if you can quite catch that, but there are real springs in there. One of the things about that is it means you can flex the trucks, or the trucks will flex. So if you've got a properly weighted car and a little bit of uneven track, these things go very nicely over the track. Sprung trucks. Well, that's a little extra, because that's nothing to do with Blue Box. That's pre-Blue Box. Perhaps even pre that was this yellow box. Again, pressed metal and white metal castings. Now the white metal was not very good, and it breaks up after a little time. Zamac, I guess, is what the alloy was. Anyway, let's see if I can get an idea of a date on this in the instructions here. Okay, the instructions were drawn on the 21st of January 1950 for that. So that gives you an idea of the age of that kit. Lovely kit. Again, pre-Blue Box was yellow box. The kit for that one is in one of my display cases. But here is the Blue Box. Blue Box probably corresponds with Athearn's most productive period. They produced hundreds and hundreds of different kits in Blue Box, in the Blue Box era. They have since sold the business to new owners who have moved on, and they have this style of box now. These guys wanted to move into the upscale market, I think, is the way I would put it. And if you happen to be laying on the tracks between the rails and a car went over and you could count all the screws and the rivets and everything underneath there, you'll find they're all exactly duplicated on the current Athearn kits, and of course you pay the price for those. They are horrendously expensive. This one here was $7.98 many years ago. Not built. Don't see a price on that one. That's a Vistadome. Almost a drop Vistadome. Again, not built. And here we have, for $8.98, a diner. Now, one of the things about Athearn Blue Box, for those of you that don't know, is that these were called Shake the Box kits. That's what they became known as, Shake the Box kits. Implying that you could shake the box and lo and behold, you would have yourself a diner. That was the implication. They are very, very simple, easy, rugged, good quality kits. Very nice. So, if you'll excuse me a few minutes, I'm going to shake the box on these others and we'll take a look at those running. Back in a moment. Okay, so there we are. 3 kits. Total lapse time just over 15 minutes to put those together, and that included having to find parts that were missing out of the kits. They're probably missing because I've had these kits for going on 20-25 years. And you know, they've been in and out of the box at odd times. I did cheat a little bit. I have not put the windows in. The reason being, and the reason they've been sitting in the box for 25 years, is because I have painting to do on them. I've been setting up my paint booth this winter, so hopefully I'll be inspired to get that done. But in the meantime, let's take them over to the layout and put them on the track, and you'll be able to see some Athearn Blue Box off and running. Well, let's not have the off part. Let's just have running. Okay, follow me. By the way, David and others, there's some of my Athearn Blue Box, and they go way on down there. There's loads more in different storage shelves. Lots and lots and lots of them. I do have at least 200 pieces in. Okay, before we start this train off, going back to David Howarth's question on kits not seen before, there's an example of the Via F40PH, same as what's in the box, that's never been opened. And coming on down the line we have another one here. Same thing. I'll get the focus. Where is it? I think that's about right. There we go. Okay, this one's going to be pulling our Athearn Blue Box train today. So here we go. You'll notice that there's 2 extra cars in there, ones I had previously built. One of them has blue paint on it. That didn't work out too well. That's why I haven't built the others. And wherever this train is off to, I'd like to be on board, because it consists of a baggage car, a diner, a cafe lounge observation car, another diner, and another cafe observation car. Lots of food. Encompasses a couple of my joys in life, one being trains and one being food. There's got to be a dinner train of some sort. Athearn Blue Box. Well, I guess that's about it for this week's Coffee Break Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please comment, please subscribe, please share, and enjoy your coffee. Now, I don't want you guys thinking that all I do is drink coffee, shovel snow. Sometimes I shovel snow and then drink coffee.